here to show you how to make challah. This is one of my first times making it, so try it with me. Hi friends, I'm here and we're gonna make challah. So one of the first ingredients you need is flour. For this recipe, it calls for 5 cups of flour. This is 1 measuring cup. Will you count with me? 2, counting. Next we have sugar, and it calls for 3/4 cups of sugar. So that means we're gonna use the 1/2 cup and the 1/4 cup. So first we're gonna fill up this one. And then we have oil. So we're gonna add 1/3 of a cup. Pour that in there. Ooh. And of course, we cannot forget the yeast. Do you remember what yeast does? Yeast helps it rise. Like we just finished Passover, there's no yeast in the matzah, that's why it's flat like a cracker. This recipe calls for 4 teaspoons of instant dry yeast. Where's the teaspoon? Here's a teaspoon. Count with me, please. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And of course, we need some salt too, because the salt is what adds the flavor. And this one calls for 2 teaspoons of salt. 1 and 2. Now you're gonna wanna mix it. I forgot. Mix this up a little bit just to get it all blended. The next step that we have to add in is the water. That's what's gonna make it like the dough. So this recipe calls for warm water because the warm water is what helps activate the yeast. That means it helps it get all bubbly so that the dough will rise. So this calls for 1.5 cups of warm water. So we're gonna sit over here, the water get warm. So we're gonna do 1, and a half. Yep, a half. In there. And now we need to mix it. It's all mixed up now. Take that extra dough off my hands. This recipe says to put a damp towel on top of it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm come over here, get a nice clean towel, and make it wet. And the dampness of the towel, the water from the towel, is gonna help the dough rise. And we're gonna see how much it rises when we come and check on it. It's supposed to be twice the size, so come take a look at it now. And hopefully when we come back, it's gonna be twice the size it is when we left. Okay. It's time to check on the dough. Let's see. Whoa, look at that. All right, time to take it out and braid it. It's time to start braiding it, but first I'm gonna knead it a little bit. Divide it into 2 pieces because I'm gonna make 2 challahs. Now I have 3 pieces for my bread. 1, 2, 3. and roll it out. So I have my 3 pieces, and in order to make a braid, we're gonna pinch the top, and we go over, 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 over. And then we have our beautiful challah. See? One of the things I'm gonna do to make it a nice golden brown, but you don't have to do it, is I'm gonna put some egg and sesame on top. It's called an egg wash. Some sesame seeds on my challah. Do you like sesame seeds on yours?